Hey everybody, this is Kevin here at Brown's Homestead Harvest House. Hey, Shelly and I went and visited Clint and Lillian on the west side of the Cascades, and Clint got us some mason bees, which are right here. I don't know, I'm sure there's people out there that have mason bees. They're a solitary bee. They don't hive up. What they do is like right now, they will immerse out of their cocoon, which I'll show you those in a second, and just pollinate within a 300-foot radius of where their little area is where they've hatched out. So they need a lot of buds. But one of these mason bees, and they're called mason bees, is because when they fill their tubes and lay their eggs, they put like a little mortar around them in their little cocoon, so it looks like a masonry guy, you know, a mason doing his work. So each one of these cocoons now, Shelly will come over here again, is about like that size right there, okay? And each one of these can pollinate basically up to what 100 honeybees can do. So these guys are, you know, 10 times as efficient. They're solitary bees. You'll have to look them up on the internet. They're some black, real fuzzy, hairy and stuff, but they're really cool. So they pop out here in the early spring and they pollinate stuff. They're really great pollinators. So you have to have their hive, and we're going to show you that in a second, facing kind of south-southeast, so they get the morning sun and then like the afternoon, evening shade, and they'll come back every night. And when they're done, what they'll do in these tubes, Shelly will come a little closer, these are their cocoon tubes. So they're all females for the most part. They'll come in here and lay their eggs, and then they'll make a little mud wall around it, lay another egg, another egg. So you might have like 6 eggs in here, and then they cap it off with mud. And then in the next spring, this fall, I think we tear this open, and then we save the cocoons and you put them in the refrigerator. So check them up on the internet. I might be off on a couple little things. I'm just kind of starting and did some research on it. So anyways, let me take you over here and we're going to show you what Clint made for us. And he made this little hive area. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not kidding you, there's probably 60 of these, 70 of these, and each one of these do what 100 honeybees do. So I'm going to put them all in the top here, and they'll eventually hatch out and then find their way, and they'll fly out and start pollinating buds. You got to have tons of buds for them to do, and then they'll come back and lay their eggs in these tubes, and then we'll harvest them this fall, put them in these things over the winter time in your refrigerator. So, but look them up on the internet, mason bees. We're going to try them. It isn't like we don't have enough pets and irons in the fire. And we're going to put these up in here, if I can get them in there. Deep down. Shelly may have to do this. But we'll put them up here in this top side. I don't drop them everywhere. And they'll hatch out. So you put this metal guard over it, hardware cloth. I'll attach it to the face so no birds and other bigger insects or predators can get in there and eat the pods. So we'll keep you updated once they start hatching, and hopefully we'll see a bunch pollinating around the house. And we're going to put all of these up in the top shelf and see how they do. Mason bees. Have a great day.